myself Karthik TV. I am studying 9th at Vidyashankar Learning Center. In this learning center, we enjoyed much and more. We learned mathematics and science. In this learning center, we love theorems and all. He teaches the theorems very good, and we can understand and not forgive it. Lastly, he subscribe a video of YouTube. It is very useful for us and also the students who is not coming to this institution. So lastly, I conclude that please subscribe this channel.
Welcome my dear students. In this video you are going to listen very important concept of algebra for 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th and even in future education with mathematics as one of your choice. So that is factorization of quadratic expression. Here, any expression which is having degree 2 and having one variable, we call it as quadratic expression. So it will be always in the form ax square plus bx plus c. Here a, b and c are real constants and x is variable. For example, 2x square plus 3x plus 5 or else 4y square minus 7y plus 8 and so on and so forth. Factorization of this quadratic expression has certain steps. I have created these steps as flowchart. So therefore, I usually call this method as flowchart method of presentation of process of solving quadratic expression. Flowchart is nothing but just a flow thought. What we have to think first by seeing a quadratic expression. Next, what we have to do? What we have to do? Likewise, we must do certain steps to solve at last to find out the factors for the quadratic expression. So, I would like to explain first flowchart and then I will take up one example, few examples, not one. I will take up around 4 to 6 examples to make it perfect. So first what you have to do is, by seeing the quadratic expression, first you have to take the given expression as GE. It is a short form. GE is nothing but given expression. First we must take the given expression. Then what you have to do is, underline the first term. Here, very first term contains the variable with degree 2 and the last term, that is the term which contains only real constant without any variable. Underline those two factors, those two terms. That means underline the first term and last term and multiply them along with sign between the two parallel lines. Certain formalities I have mentioned here. You must follow this as a discipline of mathematics. As you all know, mathematics not only trains your brain but also trains your discipline in life also. So while solving the problems of mathematics, we must follow certain disciplinary actions. So that means here multiply along with sign between two parallel lines. This is a discipline, that's all. Then if the product so obtained is positive, when you multiply first term and last term along with the sign if it comes positive, then you have to find the two numbers whose multiplication should give the product and addition should give the middle term. You must find that type of two numbers. If the middle term contains positive, then take both terms as plus. If the middle term contains negative, then take both terms as minus. Next step is take respective variables. Then keep the first term and last term of the given expression as they are and split the middle term according to the factors obtained. Now we have to do double factorization successively. If I narrate the story, you may not get the clear picture of process of factorization. So for that reason, I follow this flowchart for these two examples. See here, I have taken two quadratic expression. One, x square plus 9x plus 20, factorize. Another one is y square minus 10y plus 24. See the first step, what we have to do. Take the given expression. So therefore, we have to take the given expression as GE. Given expression is equal to x square plus 9x plus 20 in this example. Whereas in this example, I take the given expression here y square minus 10y plus 24. This is the very first step. What is the next step? Underline the first term and last term and multiply along with sign between the two parallel lines. First term and last term underline and multiply them along with the sign, that is plus 20 x square. In this case also, we get underline the first term and last term, multiply along with the sign between the two parallel lines. Therefore, we get plus 24 y square. Here, in both the cases, the product so obtained is positive. Therefore, we have to find two numbers. How it should be? It should be like this. Those two numbers on multiplication should give the product 20. Since here plus is there, we must get the middle term 9 after adding those two numbers. That means we have to find the two numbers whose multiplication should give 20, addition should give 9. So you can guess it. You know tables very well. Therefore, you have to guess which are those numbers whose multiplication should give 20, addition should give 9. Those numbers are 5 and 4. 5 4s are 20, 5 and 4 addition gives 9. That is in that case. In this case, see here, students, we are having plus 24y square. We have to find the two numbers whose multiplication should give 24, addition should give middle term 10. So therefore, easily we can identify those numbers as 6 and 4 because 6 and 4 on multiplication gives 24, addition should give 10. Therefore, 6 and 4 addition gives 10. Since middle term in the first example is plus, we have to take both terms as plus. In the second case, middle term contains negative sign, therefore we take both numbers as negative. And finally, we take the respective variables. Here variable is x, we take x. Here variable is y, therefore y. So therefore, dear students, look here, plus 5x plus 4x on multiplication gives plus 20x square, plus 5x plus 4x on addition gives plus 9x. So therefore, we have splitted the middle term plus 9x as plus 5x and plus 4x. In the second case, see here, minus 6y and minus 4y on multiplication once again gives plus 24y square. You know minus into minus is plus, 6 into 4 is 24, y into y is y square. But minus 6y minus 4y or addition gives minus 10y. As you all know, if there are same sign, write the same sign and that, therefore it becomes minus 10y. Here, if there are same sign, write the same sign and that, therefore it becomes plus 9x. So therefore, after splitting the middle terms, after finding the factors, keep the first term as it is, split the middle term according to the factors obtained, that is plus 5x plus 4x, and keep the last term as it is, plus 20 as it is. And in the second case, take the given expression, keep the first term as it is, split the middle term minus 6y minus 4y, and keep the last term as it is, plus 24. So, we have written in the place of plus 9x, we have written plus 5x and plus 4x. Here, in the place of minus 10y, therefore we have written minus 6y minus 4y. Therefore, some teachers say this process as splitting the middle term process. So, this is how we have to find the two factors. Then underline first two terms and last two terms. Take out the English alphabet, common, x. So we left with x plus 5. Here we take out plus 4. We left with x plus 5. So therefore, dear students, we got x plus 5 and x plus 4 as the two factors of that quadratic expression. In this case, GE is equal to, underline first two terms and last two terms, take out y, it becomes y minus 6, take out minus 4, it becomes y minus 6. Once again, GE is equal to y minus 6 into y minus 4. So therefore, for the quadratic expression x square plus 9x plus 20, factors are x plus 5 and x plus 4. For y square minus 10y plus 24, factors are y minus 6 and y minus 4. So in these two examples, what you have concluded, it is simple. If we multiply first term and last term, and if we get the product as a plus only, then we find the two numbers whose multiplication should give the product, addition should give the middle term. In both the cases, I will take up another case, that is, if the product so obtained is not positive. Suppose if it get negative, let us see the flow chart of this case. Yes, dear students, you may ask one question to me. Sir, if we underline the first term and last term and multiply them along with sign, if the product so obtained is positive, okay, we have to find the two numbers whose multiplication should give the product and addition should give the middle. Suppose if the product so obtained is negative, what your flow chart says. I say, see, the steps are similar to that. That is, we have to take the given expression as GE, same, underline the first term and last term of the GE, and multiply along with sign between the two parallel lines. If the product so obtained is negative, then find the two numbers whose multiplication should give the product and subtraction should give the middle term. In that case, addition should give the middle term. In this case, subtraction should give the middle term. Then, if the middle term is positive, then take bigger number as positive and smaller number as negative. If middle term contains negative, then take bigger number as negative and smaller number as positive. And finally, of course, take the respective variables, keep the first term and last term as they are, and split the middle term according to the factors obtained. And finally, do double factorization successively. Let us see this theory, how it applies to our problem. Let us take up these two problems. I have taken these two problems. So take the given expression, x square plus 7x minus 18. Underline the first term and last term. Multiply along with sign. So I get minus 18x square. Since the product so obtained is negative, I have to find the two numbers whose multiplication should give 18 and subtraction should give 7. Definitely you can guess the two numbers. Those who know the tables well, mathematical tables well, can easily say 9 2s are 18, 9 subtract 2, we get 7. Therefore we write 9 and 2 as two numbers whose multiplication should give 18 and subtraction should give middle term 7. Since the middle term contains positive, I take bigger number as positive, smaller number as negative. I take respective variables. And of course, I keep the first term as it is, split the middle term according to the factors obtained plus 9x minus 2x minus 18. And then underline first two terms and last two terms. Take out x, we get x plus 9. Take out minus 2, we get x plus 9. Of course, we got x plus 9, x plus 9. We take out x plus 9 and we left with x minus 2. Therefore, x square plus 7x minus 18 has factors x plus 9 and x minus 2. In the second example, take the given expression as usual. Underline the first term and last term. Multiply along with sign between the two parallel lines. In this example, we got minus 40y square. We have to find the two numbers whose multiplication should give the product, that is 40, and subtraction should give the middle term 3. So therefore, easily we can say 8 5s are 40, 8 and 5 subtraction gives 3. Since middle term contains a minus sign, therefore I take bigger number as minus, smaller number as plus. In this case, middle term is plus, therefore I took bigger number as plus, smaller number as minus. In this case, middle term is minus, therefore we took bigger number as negative and smaller as positive. Take respective variable, keep the first term as it is, split the middle term according to the factors obtained, keep the last term as it is. Underline the first two terms and last two terms, take out the variable y, we get y minus 8, plus 5, we get y minus 8. Given expression, y minus 8 is same, therefore we take out y minus 8 and y plus 5. So therefore, dear student, we got y square minus 3y minus 40 factors are y minus 8, y plus 5. So, if the product show obtained is negative, find the two numbers whose multiplication should give the product and subtraction should give the middle term. If the product show obtained is positive, then find two numbers whose multiplication should give the product and addition should give the middle term. These are the only cases we come across in factorization of quadratic expression. I will show you in a beautiful mixed language style of presentation to find out the factorization in next 4 examples. Yes, dear students, I would like to give you drill work on factorization of quadratic expression. I have taken 4 beautiful examples. If you don't follow the procedure, you will be in a confusion state while finding the factors. So therefore, I have taken very intelligently these 4 examples. Let us see what is the intelligence behind these problems. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಈ 4 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಭಾಷೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಈಗ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಲೆಕ್ಕವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅದೇ ಲೆಕ್ಕವನ್ನೇ ಬರೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು. Take the given expression as it is. This is the first step of solving the problems. See, in all the 4 cases, I am just writing what they have given. Here, given expression, we have to write in the first step. Next step is first term, last term. Underline ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಸಮೇತ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6x square. In the first case we get x square plus 6, therefore plus 6x square. In this case also, first termu last termu ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಸಮೇತ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಸಮೇತ. ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ minus 6x square. ಹಿಯರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಸಮೇತ. ಈಗ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6x square ಬಂತು. 2 ನಂಬರು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಎಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 6 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. therefore we take 3 and 2. in this case also ನೋಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಸಮೇತ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ RY square. 2 ನಂಬರು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಎಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. 3 2s. ಓ, 2 ಕೇಸಲ್ಲೂ 3 2s. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 2ಕ್ಕೂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 2ಕ್ಕೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ x ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ x ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ y ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ y ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 6x square ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ 2 ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. 2 ನಂಬರು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಎಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ ವಿ ಟೇಕ್ 6 1s are 6, 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಹೋದ್ರೆ 5, ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ x and x. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಎಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು. 6 1s are 6, 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಹೋದ್ರೆ 5, ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಹಿಯರ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಮೊದಲ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 6 1s are 6, 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಹೋದ್ರೆ 5, 3 2s are 6, 3 2 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5. ಈಗ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡದೆ ಈ ಚಿಹ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಗ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಜೋಪಾನ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ as it is, split the middle term according to the factors of time, underline first 2 terms and last 2 terms, take out x, we get x plus 3, plus 2, we get x plus 3. Therefore our factors are here x plus 3 and x plus 2 in the first case. In the second case, keep the first term as it is, split the middle term, minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. Underline first 2 term and last 2 term. Sorry makla, this is y, variable y we have to take, not x. You must see carefully. You should not make mistake like this. You must see the variables. Variables need not be x always. It may change. It is the will and wish of the teacher. He may give y. Therefore we have to give right y here. Therefore GE is equal to, take out y, y minus 3 minus 2 y minus 3, GE is equal to y minus 3 and y minus 2. So in the third example, keep the first term as it is, split the middle term plus 6x minus 1x minus x, underline first 2 terms and last 2 terms, take out x, it becomes x plus 6, minus 1, it becomes x plus 6, underline x plus 6 and x plus 6, take out x plus 6, you will get x minus 1. And in the last example, keep the first term as it is, m square, and split minus 6m plus 1m minus 6. Underline first term and last term, take out m here, we get m minus 6, take out plus 1, it is m minus 6 here, take out m minus 6, you will get m minus 6 and m plus 1. Therefore, we get, these are the only 4 cases we come across while factorization of quadratic expression. In 8th standard and 9th standard, you will come across this type of quadratic expression. If we make the expression is equal to 0, it becomes quadratic equation. In 10th standard, there is quadratic equation. In 8th and 9th, quadratic expression. Wherever you go, whichever class you study, in higher classes with maths as one of its chosen subject, you will definitely come across 3 types of equations. One, simple linear equation, another simultaneous equation, or quadratic equation. These are the 3 equations that a high school student should learn properly to enjoy his future studies. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed this process. Follow the flow chart. Don't forget it.